Want to make sure that y'all are able to get the message for the night. So, now what we also want to do is those of you that are on Spreaker, if you really want to get down with G&J, I mean, you're down with G&J. But, like, go and check out our page, because we only stream it on, y'all know what it is. Say it with me. Say it with me now. Say it with me now. Say it with me now. We only... Shit, I could put a camera right there. We only stream it on gnj.media. All of the other platforms will receive the stream later, if we so choose. Right now I'm lazy, so I'm not even on it. I'm like, whatever. You know how it is sometimes. Y'all know how it is. Some of y'all like that old man as a player. The old man. But anyway, so let me go and pull this up for y'all. The man and his two sweethearts. I know y'all like, man, hi Tim. But I think about a lot of this stuff after the fact. So, plug that camera in. We're gonna see if we can plug this camera in. Get another angle for the people. Alright, there we go. I'll set it up. Alright. Fables of Aesop. Setting up, okay. Alright, cool. So we got J5. Alright, we're gonna go here. The man and his two. See, now they got the man and his two wives on this one. Let's see how it is on. Okay, cool. So in some places it's called the man and his two wives, right? Which is cool because we're gonna break it down either way. But let me see if I can get y'all another angle. Right while we sitting here right now, we're gonna get y'all another angle. Let's go and put up another camera up in here. A video capture device. J5. Okay. It said device is ready. Boom. There we go. Whoa. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah. But we're going to bring you down, J5. You can't be on top of everybody. Oh. Look nice there, J5. All right. I mean, color's a little bit different. We're going to have to adjust that. Let's see. It says deactivate. Configure video. We're going to configure that video a little bit. We need to bring that brightness. We could do all that later. Sharpness. We're going to increase that sharpness, though. No. It looked like my beard was standing up on my face. White balance. Alright, brightness. Let's take the brightness. Got my skin looking good, though. Got my skin looking good. Wow, they got controls on here? Alright, let's configure device default. Alright, so now we got two cameras. Oh, say we want to save settings. Now we got two cameras. We don't want that to be the default camera. But they switched it on us, didn't they? Huh. No, you're not the fault, homie. We gotta take that. We gotta fix that. Hold on. Properties. Alright. Oh, resolution is. Alright. Boom. Huh. Okay. Okay, cool. So I'll figure that out later on. But now, I'm sitting up here having fun trying to figure shit out. So I'm going to have multiple views for y'all in a second. Be able to switch cameras and stuff. It's going to be nice. It's going to be nice. All right, here we go. So, as y'all can see, we got it up here. Now, the story, what you going to run into with these stories is many of y'all been with me for a while, but when we go through the stories, what starts to happen is you start seeing different titles. This one's The Man and His Two Wives. The one is the one that we looked at, the Towson version, is The Man and His Two Sweethearts. But the whole idea, because the moral for the one that we read, the moral of the story, which when I do my shows, I'm not really doing it. But the moral of the story is, I'll be damned. What am I doing? All right. Oh my God. Give me a second. Thief from his mother, man, body than wolf, sheep. We almost there. Old woman, a nope. Two dogs, nope. Nope. Wild ass and the lion, close. No, where is... Oh my God. I think it was like 89. The belly and the members, the horse and his rider, fox and the monkey, the old woman in a position. The fighting cox and eagle, fox and the monkey, the charger and the miller, the belly and the members, the horse and rider. Excuse me, I done lost my place. If I don't find it now, I ain't gonna never find it. Man, the Sweethearts. Let me look that up. There we go. The Man Is Two Sweethearts, 79. All right. I'm sorry, fam. This has been a disaster today. All right. So the moral in the book is those who seek to please everybody pleases nobody. So now what we got is we got a man trying to satisfy, in a sense, two women. Neither woman is satisfied with the man. Let me say it again. Neither woman is satisfied with this man. One he's too young for, the other he's too old for. And they just plucking away till eventually he becomes less attractive to both. Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? He becomes less attractive to both, to himself as well as to the world. these women, in trying to change him, end up picking apart small pieces of who he is, small, which is represented by the hair, and eventually, basically, leaves him bald. Now, yield to all, and you will soon have nothing to yield. By this man trying to satisfy both, he end up satisfying none. Now, we see this because we constantly talk about this in Gye-Nyame Journey. In our relationship with America, part of the thing we've been trying to do for too long is trying to make everybody comfortable, trying to make everybody happy. And in doing so, we end up not only not making ourselves happy, like the man, because he wasn't happy, probably, and neither of the women were happy, because neither one of them ended up with who they wanted. You know what I'm saying? One, he was just bald. That's it. He lost trying to please both, trying to allow them to please themselves by using him, right? And this is what we do. We allow people to use us. And in using us, right, they begin to change us and change us into something we don't like, and they no longer will like it after they get done using us, right? Now, this is the issue for us, and I need to be very clear about this, and we need to be very careful with this, because with this intersectionalism and with everybody throwing people of color and people of all, you know what I'm saying, in America is a country of oppression, and there's many different groups oppressed, and we need to stop that shit, right? And we need to, if we're talking, cool, we want to talk about everybody, boom, we have something for that. But we need to address our specific issues. Why? You know, because in us trying to satisfy, we got different people saying, well, you got too many gray hairs here, you got too many black hairs here, and we're trying to fit in, and we're going to end up losing everything because we're trying to fit in and try to please everybody. Those that try to please everybody ends up pleasing nobody. Anybody give you a solution that pleases everybody is basically giving you a solution that pleases nobody. Lesson. Yield to all, and you will soon have nothing to yield. Yield to all, and you will soon have nothing to yield. That's what we've been doing. That's what some of you are doing with your life. You're trying to make everybody happy. You're trying to make everybody comfortable. You're trying to be that perfect person. But you can't be the perfect person without sacrificing yourself and losing who you are and losing your own position. You dig? All right. Now, I ain't going to hold y'all up. I'm going to start advertising so I can make sure we start getting some more people, because this is wild. But I'm glad nobody showed up today, because this is terrible. But what I want to do is now I want to go through, because I like when they have these little things. If you look at, and I got to get away, there has to be a way. I can look at this without seeing all these damn commercials. There is, hold on, what is that? The application. There we go right there. Phaedrus, whose sense I have generally followed in every fable of which he has made a version, in his application of this is a little severe upon the ladies, and tells us that by his example we may see the men are sure to be losers by the women, as well as when they are the objects of their love. As while they lie under their displeasure, all that I shall add to what he has said is to observe. Y'all see that? Y'all see what just happened? What just happened? All I shall add what he said is to observe that many women may unfortunately, out of their pure effect of complacence, do 1,000 disagreeable things to their husbands. They whose love is tempered with a good share of good sense will be sure to have no separate views of their own, nor do anything more immediately relating to their husband without consulting him first. In a married state, one party should inform themselves certainly, and not be guessing and presuming what will please the other. And if a wife uses her husband like a friend only, the least she can do is first to communicate to him all the important enterprises she undertakes, and especially those which she intends should be for his honor and advantage. Okay. So let's look at Phaedrus. This is what a man in times when polygamy was allowed had 2 wives, one of which, like himself, had seen her best days and was just, as it were, entering upon the declivity of life. But this being an artful woman, she entirely concealed by her dress, by which and some other elegant qualities she made a shift sometimes to engage her husband's heart. The other was a beautiful young creature of 17, whose charms as yet in the height of bloom and secure of their own power had no occasion to call in any artifices to their assistance. She made the good man as happy as he was capable of being, but was not, it seems, completely so herself. The gray hairs mixed among the black upon her husband's head gave her some uneasiness. By proclaiming the great disparity of their years, therefore, under color of adjusting and combing his hair, she would every now and then be twitching the silver hair with her nipples. Or with her nippers. Okay. All right. I was about to say, put your nipples on my silver hair. My fault. Let me get focused. With her nippers. That, however, matters were, he might still have a few visible signs of an advanced age as possible. The dame, whose years were near to an equality with his own, esteemed those gray locks as the honors of his head, and could have wished that had all been such. She thought it gave him a venerable look, at least that it made her appear something younger than he, so that every time the honest man's head fell into her hands, she took as much pains to extirpate the black hair as the other had done to demolish the gray. They neither of them knew of the other's design, but each continuing her project with repeated industry. The poor man, who thought their desire to oblige put them upon this extraordinary officeness in dressing his head, found himself in a short time without any hair at all. The application. There we go. So we read that. Now, those who try to please everybody ends up pleasing nobody, and in many cases end up the loser. Family, I don't like being on the losing side. I keep telling y'all that shit. I'm very consistent about that. But hey, I'm out. Y'all have a great night. No commercials, no nothing. Good night. Good night. I messed up bad today. Peace.